You're standing in a barbershop in Baghdad, 1982. You're 28 years old, average guy. You work at a government office, shuffling papers nobody reads. You have Saddam's mustache, not on purpose. It's just how your face grows hair. You have his build, his walk. People have joked about it your whole life. Today, that joke stops being funny. 3 men in suits walk in. They don't sit, they don't wait. They point at you. Come with us. You don't ask questions. In Saddam's Iraq, questions are how you disappear. You get in the car, black windows, no conversation. The driver doesn't look at you. You're cargo. They take you to a palace you didn't know existed. Marble floors, gold everything. Guards with rifles who stare through you like you're already dead. A doctor waits in a white room. He measures your face, your skull, and the width of your head, the distance between your eyes. He doesn't speak to you. He speaks about you like you're not there. Close enough, he says. We can work with this. You still don't know what this is. Then Saddam walks in, not on TV, not in a photo, the actual man. He circles you once, twice, studying. You're looking at your own face. Older, sharper, more dangerous. He stops in front of you, looks you in the eye. You don't breathe. You will be me when I cannot, he says. You nod. You don't have a choice. You never did. Congrats. You've just been promoted to FIDE, body double, bullet catcher. You are now Saddam Hussein's spare face. They move you into the palace that day. You don't go home. You don't pack. They bring you clothes. Saddam's tailor measures you for the same suits he wears, the same shoes, the same watch. And you are being skinned and reupholstered. Then comes the surgery. They fly in a Yugoslav plastic surgeon. He doesn't ask if you consent. He shows you photos of Saddam's face from every angle. He marks your face with a pen. Your nose is slightly different. Your ears are wrong. Your jawline needs adjustment. Don't worry, he says. You will look perfect. You wake up with your face wrapped in bandages. It hurts. Everything hurts. When they finally unwrap you 2 weeks later, you look in the mirror. It's not you anymore. It's him. You reach up and touch your new nose, your new ears. Your face is a forgery, but you still don't sound like him. Saddam has a speech impediment, a slight lisp, hard to imitate. So they make a rule. When you're him, you don't talk. You smile, you wave, you nod. You are a silent film version of a dictator. When now comes training, 16 hours a day, every day. You watch videos of Saddam walking, talking, sitting, lighting cigarettes, drinking tea. You study how he holds his hands, how he tilts his head when he listens, how he stands when he's angry. You are learning to haunt your own body. They bring in his actual clothes. You wear them until they smell like you. You practice his signature, his handwriting, the way he grips a pen, the way he folds his arms. You meet Fawaz. He's been doing this since 1984, after the last double got assassinated. He's had more surgery than you, more training. He looks at you the way a prisoner looks at fresh meat. Don't fuck up, he says. They'll kill us both. You're 29 now. You haven't seen your family in months. You ask about them once. The handler slaps you. You don't have a family. And Saddam is your family. This palace is your family. Forget everything else. You never ask again. Your first job is a parade. Military vehicles, thousands of soldiers, cameras everywhere. They dress you in Saddam's uniform, pin his medals on your chest. You ride in the open car through Baghdad, waving. The crowd chants his name. Your name. You smile. You don't speak. A sniper could be anywhere. That's the point. That's why you exist. You make it through. Nobody shoots. You go back to the palace. You don't get congratulated. You get another assignment. You realize something. Your furniture. Expensive furniture. Saddam goes nowhere. He's terrified. He hasn't appeared in public in years. Every time Saddam shows up on TV, at a ceremony, at a military event, it's you, or Fawaz, or the third guy, the one who never talks. You're the one who looks dead behind the eyes. You are the world's most dangerous prop. The real Saddam sleeps in a different building every night. 18 bodyguards, rotates locations, never the same place twice. He lives like a ghost. You live like a target. In 1992, they tell you to swim in the Tigris, on camera. Saddam needs to prove he survived the Gulf War, that he's healthy, strong, in control. But Saddam won't do it. Too exposed, too dangerous. So you do it. You strip down, dive in, cameras rolling. The water is filthy. You swim, you smile, you wave. The whole time you're thinking there could be a bomb in this river, a shooter on that bridge. I could die proving a lie. You don't die. You get out, you dry off. They drive you back to the palace. No thank you, no bonus. Just another day of being someone else. You can't leave. And ever, if you walk down a street looking like Saddam, someone will kill you. Kurds, Iranians, Iraqis who hate him, doesn't matter. Your face is a death sentence outside these walls. Fawaz has been locked in here for 8 years. He's going insane. You see it in his eyes? He talks to himself. He practices Saddam's voice when no one's watching, even though he's not supposed to speak. He's forgetting who he was before. You're terrified you'll become him. The bodyguards know. They always know. When it's you, they laugh. They relax. They'd never do that around the real Saddam. Iraqis watching on TV notice too. When Saddam appears and the cameras stay far away, never zooming in, they know. It's the spare. You're a bad cover band everyone can spot. But it doesn't matter. The performance continues. You show up, you wave. You exist, so Saddam doesn't have to. You're 35. You've been doing this for 7 years. You haven't touched a woman, haven't had a drink with friends, haven't seen your mother. You are a man-shaped hole where a person used to be. Then one day, handlers rush into your room. Americans are coming. It's 2003. The invasion. Baghdad is falling. You watch it on TV from inside the palace. Bombs, gunfire, chaos. The real Saddam vanishes. Just gone. No goodbye, no final orders. He runs like a rat into a hole somewhere. And you're still here, in the palace, wearing his face. Coalition forces sweep through. Soldiers, guns, shouting. You raise your hands. You try to explain. You're not him. You're a double, a fake. They don't believe you. They search your face for proof. You look exactly like him. That was the point. They take you in. I interrogate you. You tell them everything. The surgery, the training, Fawaz, the other doubles. You're not sure they believe you. You're not even sure you believe you anymore. Eventually they let you go. No charges, no record. You're not worth the paperwork. You walk out into a Baghdad you don't recognize. The regime is dead. Saddam is in hiding. You still have his face, his nose, his ears. The surgery is permanent. You find your family. Your mother cries. She doesn't recognize you at first. Your brothers stare. You're a stranger wearing their brother's name. You grow a beard to hide the jawline. You gain weight. You try to look different. But the face is still there, underneath, always. You hear later that they found Saddam in a hole. Dirty, bearded, broken. They hanged him in 2006. You watch it on TV. The man you were paid to become, dying on camera. You don't feel relief. You don't feel anything. You're 50 now. You work in a shop. You keep your head down. Sometimes people stare. They think they recognize you. You tell them they're wrong. You never talk about the palace, the surgery, the parades, the swimming, the fear. No one would believe you anyway. And the people who could confirm your story, handlers, doctors, Fawaz, the other doubles, they're all gone. Dead, disappeared, or lying. You still can't look in mirrors, because the face looking back isn't yours. It never was. You traded yourself for survival, and you got to keep breathing, sure. But the man you were, he drowned in the Tigris in 1992, and nobody even noticed.